Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Marianne and you're watching Marianne's Mystic Mentions, and I just want to thank you very much for that. I appreciate your support. And today I'm going to be reading the mid-month reading for the sign of Pisces. Thank you for waiting, Pisces. I have finally finished all of the mid-months with you now, and so I just want to say that this is for the sun, moon, and or rising / ascendant signs of Pisces. And I always recommend that you also listen to your moon and rising specifically, because that is just showing and explaining to you how many layers you really are, Pisces, because you're so much more than your sun sign. It's just amazing, and if you haven't looked up your chart, please do so, because when you know yourself and understand yourself on different levels, you can be the holistic, beautiful soul that you are, and even more so because you, Pisces, are incredibly loving and empathic and sensitive, and you know, you just have that natural ability to conform and understand the higher mystical realms that I am here to share with people. So I like that affinity with you right off the bat. I also have a Pisces rising. So there's a definite part of me that has always been in tune with the unseen aspects of life. And so I appreciate you a great deal, Pisces. Do me a favor, if you like what you're hearing, please subscribe and push the like button. It's incredibly supportive and it helps me to continue content and further readings. So enough of that. I'm going to be reading under 4 major categories. And as I'm shuffling a little longer, I just want to mention and emphasize the importance of the astrology right now, which is having 5 planets in retrograde. So there's been a lot of a pause sort of in our lives in the last couple of months, and it will continue. And to me, in the last 2 months, it was pauses that we weren't really prepared for or really in any control about, right? The retrogrades are there to specifically give us the chance to kind of isolate the outer aspects, the outer noise, that has been a continuum for us, and really go into introspection. Also, I think an easy achievement for you, Pisces, and to absolutely sort through and establish what's working for us, what isn't working for us, reviewing, reevaluating, revisiting, relaxing, retreating, reminiscing, because retrogrades bring great thoughts of memories and past experiences, mainly to just help us to, release perhaps, which is always for a good thing. It's a good cause. And then bringing people into our lives maybe we haven't heard or seen for a while. That can be on a romantic or friendship level. It's astonishing how it's just a reality, when it comes to these retrogrades. So they're giving us a chance to slow down a little bit and to dig deep. Those are the things I think about with retrogrades. And, we have Venus, the planet of love, money, and beauty in retrograde. And that's going to really, really connect us with our truest desires regarding our relationships, our money. How do we survive? How do we choose to create? And you're incredibly creative. So these thoughts are so empowering for us. To me, it's a positive. We're used to being a little slowed down. That should not be an issue. And when we give ourselves that time, the fulfillment that comes from it is just, it's a divinely beautiful guided opportunity for us. So I hope that you can use that to your best advantage. Forgive me for tripping over my words. That is another very strong influence of the retrogrades. Not that it doesn't happen normally, but it absolutely happens more. So I'm going to do my best to get through that. And I'm going to say that the first category of the 4 that I'll be reading to you about will be the category of the overall energies. I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses on. Overall energy for the month is the first category. So the basis, the catalyst, the probably the strongest influence that we would have. The second category is going to be under the category of the possible blessings or obstacles. Sometimes our obstacles are actually a blessing, which we realize, throughout time if we review and we go back. And then the next category has been the category of love, which I know that you can instantly and understand. And then the final category is under the category of finances. And then I'll be reading from one of my favorite oracles, Wisdom of the Hidden Realms from Colette Baron-Reid, your own special, specific guidance message for today. And so let's get it going here. Let's move on with the messages. All right, for you beautiful Pisceans, the first overall energy for the month, and today being the 18th, so it'll be through the 31st, and it might go on further. That's very fluid when it comes to it, to time, is the death. This is a repeat. I've seen this in a couple others. I don't know what it is right now, but it could very well be your moon element or your rising, other than being a Pisces, which is water. Or somebody you're very close to in some way. Well, it's all about transformation. I mean, that's the key word of our lives right now. The deep and important transformation on many, many levels of many lives. Death is, yes, it can be, absolutely death. And there have been many deaths, and this is nothing to overlook. I know if you're on a spiritual quest, you understand this is the absolute evolution of life. So above, so below. There's beginnings, there's endings, it's the constant. And so yes, it does pertain to that, but in this regard for you, I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing an absolute transformation of your life, of your thoughts, a renewal, a new beginning, a positive change. That had to mean an ending for a beginning to begin. We do have the new moon on the 22nd in Gemini. This is about, once again, new starts, new ideas, new inventions, new creations. Anything you put your mind to can continue to grow and evolve in just unlimited ways for yourselves. It also represents the sign Scorpio, death, the transformation, the mystery, the depths of ourselves, the intensity, the sensitivity. I mean, you're a Pisces. This is a sister. We had the full moon in Scorpio on the 7th of May. So it definitely brought to light the truths we needed to see. The changes that have to occur. And I like that. I mean, that to me is a beautiful, it could be a thought change. It could be an epiphany that you have. It's going to make everything in your life moving forward just that much better, with the guidance that you'll be receiving when you want, if you ask for it. It's going to be there for you, Pisces. I really, really love that. I don't know. To me, if you're not changing and evolving, then, there's a stagnancy that's, I don't think it's healthy for people, but that's just my own opinion. So that's your overall energy. The second being the energy and the guidance of your possible blessings or obstacles. And you have the Six of Pentacles. Whoa. Well, to me, right off the bat, I see that as a blessing. The Pentacles are the earth elements, and that would be the Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorns of the world. We are right now in Taurus sun season through the 20th. So there's this incredible need for grounding, for kind of a regimented, methodical, almost predictable aspect with all the things that are important, the real necessary things that keep us going in our lives, our homes, our family, our food, our money. The coins represent that, and it looks as though the 6 being positive, everyday workday, kind of environmental things and help. The 6 is a kind of a balancing thing where if you're not giving money, you're going to be receiving money. It's that scale of the natural currency of life, the law of attraction, if you will. Maybe you are the one giving, and it wouldn't be surprising to me whatsoever, Pisces. But if not, you will be receiving, because it's very clear and it indicates that very thing, and predominantly as far as finances. So I'm really happy to hear that. I know there's a lot of concern about that, but I know as well that things are moving and have been. It's slow, but it's consistent, and you can bet your bottom dollar that what you may be waiting on will be approaching by month's end, I would say, at the very latest. Certainly between the new moon on the 22nd to the next new moon. So congratulations on that. I consider that to be an absolute blessing. The possible obstacle may be the waiting period. When it comes to the earth signs, they're not quick, but they're permanent and they last longer. There might be an extension in that, in the money coming in, or maybe a little more than you expected. So I love that. And that's not even under the category of money. That's just an emphasis, though, for the possible blessings, as I mentioned. And then the next category is in the category of love. Well, we have I'm just looking, I'm sorry, I'm noticing the difference in the elements. Okay, so you have the element of fire. Va-va-voom, right? Those are the signs that are Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. And let me just say to you, if you don't already know it, there's an immediate attraction with the water and the fire signs. It's not known to be the most compatible right off the bat, but I cannot tell you, as I've studied for over 20 years, the compatibility with signs, the many, many relationships that have been Pisces with Leo, Pisces with Aries. It's that probably duality to it, which is what Pisces are. That tension that's necessary in every relationship is very, very strong. So perhaps you're involved with somebody that's a fire sign, or you're wanting to be, but let me tell you, the 8 is success. It's quick, fast-moving action, passion. It's on, if something were kind of slow in the relationship department, it's moving really quickly to another level, and I don't know what that would be. Maybe from dating to engagement to moving in to getting married. Beautiful, beautiful, loving energy. Anytime it's fire, it's right in your face. It's not about thinking like an air sign. It's not about feeling like yourself, the water. It's not about the elements of stability and the practicality. This is action, baby. This is on, and how beautifully passionate and loving that is. I love that for the love. Gotta have it. So the final category being the category of money. And you have the Queen of Swords. So, ooh, this is truth. This is real. This is fairness, equality. These are the element, like I said, of air, which is Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. A lot of powerful planets in Gemini and Aquarius right now. So this is about truth. This is about finding out information with your money. This is about legalities, setting the record straight, cutting through the excess information that has not been forthright or truthful. And this is all about truth. New information coming in. This is communication. The air signs are all about the intellect and the ability to speak and think through and strategize and rationalize and make it fair and just for everybody. So I like that so much for the money, because I know a lot of people have been waiting and are still waiting, but it's changing. I mean, as I speak to you, Pisces, the spirit and my energy I feel so strongly is this movement towards more strength and empowerment and freedom and truth. This is coming from ourselves. We need to stand strong in our truth, you know? Money's there, and this is a gorgeous remainder of the month energy. Death for renewal and transformation. You've got, once again, the pentacles for the possible blessings, and then love is all about action and fire and passion. And money's the queen. She's in charge. She's a maturity. She's going to see to it that things come to fruition through truth and honor and fairness and what's rightfully yours. You know, it's gorgeous, and I'm super happy for you because you know you deserve it. And so I'm going to finish with your special message from the Wisdom of the Hidden Oracle. Every single card or sign has had a different one just for them, and they are absolutely beautiful and fully love-based, which is very synchronistic to who you are. And so your card for today, all the beautiful Pisceans, the remainder of the month is right there. And we have the Hungry Ghosts. Ooh! They're still basically new to me. I mean, I didn't get these that long ago, and I keep pulling ones I've never seen. Obsessions, scarcity, consciousness, attachment. Ooh, 1-4. So 1 and 4 is 5. And that's always about transformation and changes and, you know, working through challenges. And very interesting. Let me read to you what the message is for you. 14. Interesting. When the hungry ghost appears on your path, they may not at first seem like allies because they represent your constant focus on the past and consuming desire to know the future, which rob you of your true present. But in fact, they are here in the service of alerting you to obsessive thinking and addictions. They're masters at magnifying repetitive behavior. Wow, okay. The message is for you to re-examine whether you're doing the same thing over and over while expecting a different result. This time will be different, and I have control over this, are false statements, and a sign of deep denial of the truth. Now is the time to let go of that thinking, surrender your will, your life, your heart's desires, and all that pains you to the divine. Order will be restored in your world. The hungry ghosts are bringing understanding about the distractions of life that seduce you into forgetting what you really desire. They're asking you to become aware that what others want and what the culture dictates will make you happy. They're asking you to become aware that what others want and what the culture dictates will make you happy may not be what's best for you. Very important. Don't get caught up in outside appearances. All that glitters may not be gold, at least not for you. Look beyond the veneer and you will find the true substance in your life. You deserve nothing less. You know, I mean, that has such, I feel such incredible comfort and definite protection with this message, because I do want to say, if I may, yes, there's a side of all of us, they call it the shadow side, what have you. I know for myself, Piscean, great friends, there's an escape aspect, there's a fantasy part that just kind of, it's available if we let that happen. And this is reminding us that stay true to who we are, stay strong, you know. Please don't let the outside influences make you want to disappear and fade into that escapism, you know, that could harm you in any way, because no, we are deserving and divinely incredible light energies, and that's what you deserve as well. So keep that in mind, if you will. I greatly appreciate you being here with me, and I hope you'll come back and continue to be a part of my community. Make sure that you're healthy and well and staying strong. And thank you again. Until next time. Bye for now.